The 2017 Fiat Professional MXGP of France was held today at the beautiful Ernée circuit in front of thousands of energetic and dedicated fans. Doubling down on the success of yesterday's qualifying races, Monster Energy Kawasaki Racing Team's Clement Desalle and RedBull KTM Factory Racing's Jonass won their respective overalls in an amazing atmosphere. RedBull KTM Factory Racing's Jonass did what he has done now many times this season, win the MX2 overall and extend his points lead. Jonass won Saturday's qualifying races and had a similar race won by getting the lead and creating a gap early and then coasting to the finish. Race 2 was a new challenge as Jonass had Benoit Patrol ahead of him and Jeremy Seewer providing pressure from behind. Jonass stayed second and took home the overall with the 1-2 result. In the press conference, Jonass said, "To get the overall on the hard pack is a pretty good feeling. As you know, last week it didn't go so well in Germany. I made some improvements during the week and it paid off this weekend. I felt better on the bike and overall the feeling was much better than last weekend. It was a really good race and the whole time the French crowd cheering." Kamiya Yamaha official MX team's Benoit Patrol had the French crowd on his side the entire weekend. In race 1, Patrol passed several riders to get to third by lap 7, however Benoit was left searching for a way past Jeremy Seewer. Unable to find a way through Patrol, he took third in race 1 behind Seewer and Jonass. In race 2, Patrol, who has struggled with starts all year long, scored his first career foxhole shot. The firsts kept on coming as he won race 2, the only time in his career thus far. On the French Mother's Day holiday, Patrol finished second overall and dedicated his race win to his mother, whom passed away last year. In the press conference, Patrol said, "I'm really happy with my race. I had difficulty in the past at the last race in Germany, but I came back strong. I'm happy to battle with these two guys, Jonass and Seewer. I think we have a good level and it is really nice to ride like this. Today I got the first foxhole shot of my career and it helped very much." Suzuki World MX2's Jeremy Seewer followed up his second place with third in race 2. Seewer applied pressure to his title competitor Jonass in both races but in neither was able to make a pass. Seewer has been focusing on eliminating mistakes and his third overall scored the same points as Patrol's second. Seewer later in the race press conference said, "Third position is a little bit less than we expected but it was still a good race, especially in the second one where we all three pushed pretty hard and gapped the other guys. First race I tried to pull on Pauls and made a small mistake. I was really scared to make the same mistakes of yesterday." For the second time in 2 races, Suzuki World MX2's Hunter Lawrence placed 1 spot behind his teammate, Seewer, while last weekend he was third. This time it was 4th overall. Lawrence placed 5-4 and is showing some serious speed that will undoubtedly continue in the upcoming rounds. The final spot in the top 5 went to the hard-charging LRT KTM rider Julien Lieber. The Belgian had a decent start in race 1 and moved from 5th on lap 1 to finish 4th. Though the real story was that of the second race when he was 19th after lap 1 but made a miraculous charge up to 6th by the finish. The number 33's 4-6 charge was worth 33 points, proved just enough to keep him 5th overall. Other notable riders are Rockstar Energy Husqvarna Factory Racing's Thomas Olsen and RedBull Factory KTM Racing's Jorge Prado Garcia. Olsen, third in the championship, scored 7-8 finishes after being 13th and 21st on lap 1, taking 7th overall. Prado battled in the top 3 first few laps of MX2 race 1 before finishing 6th and